Hi, my name is Chris Miller and I'm here with Freaks of RC, and today we are going to describe Expo, otherwise known as Exponential. Here is the elevator without any exponential. It has a lot of movement and follows the stick 100%. Flying at level flight, this will be very hard to keep control of the plane without it being very erratic. Any little movement, the plane is going to get jumpy and pitch wildly. I'll show you what a little bit of Expo will do for this. All we have to do now is go to the menu and scroll down to the dual rate and Expo on a DX6i, and I'm going to show you how to adjust the elevator. Now at 100% with 0 Expo, we already seen what that will do. It's very strong, 100% stick movement, very erratic if you're sport flying. Great for 3D, but not so great for sport flying. So what we're going to do is going to go over here and turn on the exponential, and we're going to bump it up to about 25%. Now I'm going to show you what 25% exponential looks like on the elevator. Okay, I showed you before what 100% on the elevator looks like with 0 Expo. That is what looks like right here. Lots of movement, very quick, very fast, great for 3D but not so great for sport flying. Now I've got this set on the other rate with our 25% exponential in there, and look how soft it gets. Now I can move the stick a lot here in the middle and it's not so erratic until I start getting out towards the outboard of the gimbal. Now it starts really getting strong, and now I can fly at sport flying straight and level, and it's not going to be real jumpy. It's going to stay smooth and going to stay flat and correct unless I want to get crazy with it, and then I can throw the sticks and it'll get real strong. And one of the reasons you do this is so you don't have to mess with your dual rate switch so much. That way you don't have to take your fingers off the sticks or look for switches. If you set a little bit of exponential in there, that'll really smooth the plane out on sport flying. And it's different for different radios. The Spectrum exponential is on the plus side. On Futaba it's on the negative side. So if you want to soften it up in the middle on a Futaba, you're going to have to go into the negatives. And a good general starting point for exponential is about 25%. On a Spectrum, you're going to have to be in the positives on exponential. So you're going to have to start up positive 25%. And you're just going to have to go to what your liking is. If you put too much exponential in there, your elevator is going to start popping, and I'll explain that in the next segment. Now I've increased the exponential to 75% just to show you a little bit better on how it works. Now if you watch the stick compared to the elevator, it's barely moving. You can move the stick. See how soft it is in the middle? And that's really going to help you in sport flying because it's going to keep the plane smooth. Almost like a pattern plane. You want to keep the plane really smooth, and then if you want it, you just got to push some more on the stick and bang. You still got all the throw that you have in there for your dual rates, yet you can keep it on one rate and just use exponential. Now if you use too much exponential in sport flying, this is what's going to happen. You're going to move the stick, and at some point your elevator is going to pop. See how that popped? It'll just pop up on you. That's because there's so much exponential in there, and it's all loading up towards the end of the gimbals instead of in the middle. So when you start moving this and you get that pop, if you're just sport flying, you're probably going to want to take your exponential down so that it'll smooth out. So like I said, here it is with exponential, very soft in the middle. Stick, you can move it a lot in the middle until you get out towards the end, and then it really gets a bunch of movement, but it stays nice and soft in the middle. Without exponential, it's 100% all the time. It's very touchy all the way through the stick. So if you're flying a plane with big surfaces on it, exponential is really going to help you. Okay, I hope that helps you understand a little bit more of Expo in an RC airplane. If you use it, it really will help you. We have an indoor flying coming up at our RC club for North Canton Radio Control Club, and we're going to showcase some more of these planes, and I'm sure those guys will be using Expo in these planes. Get a chance, stop in and look at our videos from Freaks of RC, and subscribe and like our videos because we're going to start posting a bunch of them for you guys and explain some of these little helpful hints to help you fly a little bit better, and we're going to have some of our real good pilots showcasing some of their skills. Thanks.